Yo guys, this is your artist Tolg, and I'm back with a new drawing tutorial. Today I will show you how to draw Majin Vegeta Super Saiyan 2. Let's start after the intro. So guys, what we need right now is an A4 size paper sheet, a pencil, an eraser and a ruler. The paper I'm using is from Copic, 250 gram thick and the best quality paper out there. The pencil is from Faber-Castell with the 2B strength. We will start with drawing some guidelines. We will halve the A4 size paper and then we will draw a small guideline for the face, which is 3 cm. Perfect, now we are ready to start. As always, we will start with the wrinkles between the eyebrows, and from the wrinkles we will draw the eyebrows, thinner on the beginning and thicker towards the end. Then we will draw the edgy eyes with 3 lines. Draw the lines thicker than usual because the Majin version has eyes like that. Then draw the iris to the eyes, and after that we will draw the nose. Just like that. Now we can draw the mouth. The mouth will be open and the teeth pressed together, adding some wrinkles around the mouth, and then we will continue with the face shape. Perfect. As you guys know, Vegeta has a very big and heart-shaped forehead, but we still love him. Looks great. Now we can draw the ears, which are placed next to the eyes. Now we will draw the massive neck of Majin Vegeta, which starts below the ears. Then we can add the veins to his forehead. Perfect. Now we will add the wrinkles below the eyes, and then we can draw the famous M symbol. Very good. Now giving Vegeta some scratches, and then we are done with the face. Perfect. Then we can draw the massive traps, and then moving on to the hair. Now draw the shape of the hair first before you start with the main sketch. That way you will have an easier time to draw and you will do less mistakes. Now you can draw the individual hair strands more detailed and then add the hairlines to them. Looks great. Now we can move on to the torso. We will draw the shape of the torso first. I will give Vegeta a torn shirt, so we will draw the shape of the shirt first and then adding the details like the wrinkles and the ripped parts. Perfect. Now we will draw the muscles more detailed. Vegeta will have big and defined muscles, which will make him look even stronger. Adding all the muscles and details to the abs and neck area. Now we can give Vegeta some more veins on his muscles. Perfect guys, now continuing with the arms, adding a lot of definition to the muscles. You can use a ruler to check if the shoulders are at the same level. And in case you didn't know, I upload almost all of my drawings in real time on my new YouTube channel, so you guys will have an even easier time to follow my steps. Make sure to check that out, first link below. Now adding some veins to the shoulders too, and some scratches all over his body. Looking great guys. Now before drawing the hands, I will draw the shape of the legs first. Alright, so the hands of Vegeta will be shaped into a fist, which will be seen from the side. Then we can draw the gloves with a torn part at the top. Great. Now adding a big vein to the bicep and some more scratches to the arm. Perfect. Same process on the other side. Now we can continue with the lower body. The pants of Vegeta are very tight, so the muscles of the legs are extremely visible. Great. We will give them pants big torn parts as well. Perfect. Same process on the other leg, guys. Some torn parts here as well, but not exactly at the same place. Okay guys, some more improvements and then we are done with this sketch. Vegeta looks great and ready to get inked. I like to use this pen from Copic with the 0.05mm strength, which you saw in my previous videos. The inking itself is very simple. We just go over all the lines with the pen, but very controlled and as accurate as possible. You can also move the paper around if it makes it easier for you to ink. I'm very experienced, so inking like this is good for me. Make sure to ink line by line and take your time, guys. And one more important thing, most of my viewers are not subscribers for some reason. So if you did not subscribe to my channel by now, but you are watching my videos, then just hit the subscribe button, guys. Subscribing and supporting is for free, so do it right now. Okay guys, last few lines and then we are done with the first layer. Now we are going to erase all the pencil lines. Therefore you can choose an eraser of your choice, but I would recommend a colorless eraser. And now we are doing second layer of ink guys. If you are new on my channel, here is a quick explanation. I love to give my drawings a second layer of ink, which where I give the line work some thicker lines, as you can see here. I love to ink that way because it makes my drawings stand out. As you can see, it looks great, so try it out. The process is very simple. We will just go over all the lines with the pen again, which will make the lines a little thicker. As you can see, it looks very good guys. Last few lines and then we are done with the line work. Let's take a look. Now to the most fun part, the coloring. We are using Copic Color markers today. Starting with the skin. We are using E00 as the brightest color tone. We will pretend that the light is shining from the left, which means that the right side of Vegeta will have shades. Leave some small white parts on the skin for the contrast. Then we are using YR02 for the shading. We are doing big shades today. Use the definition of the muscles and the veins to place the shades. Great. Now we are using E08 for an even darker shade. We are using again the definition of the muscles and the veins to place the shades. And to finish up the arm, we will add some blood to the scratches with a red and black colored pencil. Some more bleeding with a red pen, and that's how it's done, guys. Looks great. Same process on the chest, neck and abdominal area, using E00 again and covering the skin but leaving some white parts. Then we are using YR02 and adding big shading to the skin. We will again use the definition of the muscles and the veins to place the shades. And we are doing bigger shades on the right side of Vegeta because of the light which is shining from the left. Perfect. Now use E08 and add even darker shades to the skin to increase the contrast and for more definition. Again, more darker shades on the right side. Great, and the darkest color tone for the skin is E29. Use it very little just to add some highlights and definition. Just like that. Now we are adding some blood with the red and black color pencil, and then we can move on to the other arm. This arm will have way darker shades. Use E00 very little on the outer part of the arm and then cover the rest of the arm with YR02. Perfect. Now we are adding some big shades with E08. We are also using the definition of the muscles and the veins to place the shades, and again more shades on the right side. Great. Now use E29 and add some dark shades to the skin along with the definition of the muscles. Perfect. Now we can add the blood to these scratches again. And when we are done with that, we can do some blending with the skin colors. Looking great, guys. We will do the exact same thing on the legs. Same order of color tones here as well. Very good. Now to finish up the skin, we will color the face. Use E00 on the left part of the face and leave some white parts here as well. Then use YR02 and add the shading along with the face features. The right half will be covered fully. Now use E08 and add some darker shades. Always use the wrinkles for the shading, guys. And after we added some darker highlights with E29, we are going to blend, and after that we are adding the blood. Okay. The skin looks amazing, and now we can continue with the toned suit, starting with B00 for the brighter parts of the suit. Then we are using B05 as the main color tone and covering the rest with it. Perfect. Now we are adding big shading with B29. Using the wrinkles of the suit to place the shading, and again, the right side of the suit will have way more shading. Great, and the darkest color tone for the suit is BV29. We will again use the wrinkles to place the shading. Perfect guys, just like that, very simple. Same process for the legs, using B00 for the brighter parts and covering the rest with B05. Perfect. Now using B29 and adding big shades to the legs. Again, more on the right side. And as we did before, we are using the definition of the muscles and the wrinkles to place the shading. The right leg will have way more shading again. Just like that. Now use BV29 again as the darker color tone and add some highlights to the pants, using the wrinkles and the muscle definition here as well. And as you guys know by now, the right side will have way more shading. Looking very good, guys. Now we can do some blending to finish up this suit. Now continuing with the gloves, we need only two color tones, which are BV31 and BV23, starting with BV31 and covering the right side of the glove. Then use BV23 to add some shading. And that's already it. Same process for the other glove, except that this side will have more shading. Using BV23 for the shading. And when you're done with the first layer, use BV23 again to give the shading a second layer. Very good, we are close, guys. Use C3 to add some shading to the teeth and eyes, and then use BG49 to color the eyes. Perfect. Now to the hair. Use Y08 to cover the eyebrows with and YR23 for the shading. Then we are using Y08 again as the main color tone for the hair. Leave some white parts on the left side of the hair strands for the contrast. Great. Then use YR23 for the shading. Therefore we are using the hairlines to place the shading. Perfect. And to add even darker shades to the hair, we will use E37, using again the hairlines to add the shading. And we will again add more darker shading on the right side of the hair. And now to the last step, use E29 and add even darker shading. But we will use this color tone very lightly, just to add some small highlights to increase the definition. Very good. And that's already it, guys. Let's take a look at the final result. And I have to say, Majin Vegeta Super Saiyan 2 turned out very good. Especially the coloring on the skin and on the suit is looking amazing. The line work is also very well done and smooth. The proportions are also on point. In fact, I'm very happy with the final result, guys. I hope you had an easy time by following my steps. Now give it a try and draw Majin Vegeta by yourself. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to give this video a like, guys. That will help this video a lot to perform better. Also let me know in the comments below which character you want to see next. Subscribe to my channel if you are new and hit the bell icon to not miss any of my future uploads. I'm very active on this channel these days and I'm planning to upload 2 to 3 videos a week, so make sure to not miss any of them. The original drawing of Majin Vegeta is now available on my Etsy shop, guys. Only this original drawing, no prints, so be fast. Email me for custom drawings, check out my real-time drawing channel. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching and I see you on the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay fit, be a good person, be you, and always remember, you are the designer of your own life.